Well, let's move on now to our next big focus this evening, cricket. And apart from MS Dhoni, Gautam Gambhir and Suresh Raina, the rest of the squad for the first two one-dayers versus England is made up mainly of youngsters. There are even two uncapped players who've been picked. The selectors perhaps are looking at the England series as one that will help identify talent for the future. So what are the decisions being taken? Why are they being taken? Joining us now, the chairman of selectors, Kris Shrikkanth. Mr. Shrikkanth, 10 members of India's World Cup winning team do not feature in the squad because of various reasons. Have they suddenly lost your faith, the selectors' confidence within 5 months of that World Cup win?
Well, it's mainly the fitness. I think it's a question of fitness. I think most of them are unfit or injured. Poor guys, a lot of people have been injured and you cannot do anything about it. When injury is a big cause of concern, sometimes it happens. Right. And I think you have to accept it gracefully and move on. And I think that it's probably because of the injury issues. It's mainly because of the injury issues.
But what about fatigue factor? The fact that our players are playing non-stop. Is Indian cricket demanding too much of our stars?
Fatigue is a factor, but then I guess all of us will have to learn to manage fatigue in our own way. I mean, it's because I think it's more of a mental issue. The physical fatigue, yes, that is always there, and I think there it is up to, again, always believe this fatigue or mental fatigue or physical fatigue, all these things, I think to a certain extent, yes, you can probably blame others or outside forces. But end of the day, I always believe that it's up to the individual to manage their fatigue factor. I mean, be it in cricket or be it in business or be it in life in general.
But if you're talking about fatigue and injuries we were speaking about earlier, what about the future of our biggest stars? They've been around for a very long time. Tendulkar, Dravid, Dhoni, Lakshman. At some stage or the other, they have to retire. And I suppose the big question that everybody wants to know, do we have the talent in-house to replace them?
See, one day or other, everybody has to retire, as you said very rightly. One day or other, all this retirement process will take place. But then, definitely, yes, India has talent. I mean, I can't say, you cannot say no. I mean, I always keep telling you, unless you give an opportunity for a youngster to prove, well, you don't know whether he's a good cricketer, whether he's going to become a great cricketer. As I said, when everybody makes the debut, nobody knows anything about a thing. Like, for example, when Tendulkar made his debut at the age of 16, did you ever dream that Tendulkar is going to be such a great cricketer, right?
No one did.
Nobody, everybody, the first question they ask, I tell you what, because I was the captain that time, I can tell you, because I know what are the questions I faced that time. They all ask questions, hey, at the age of 16, somebody is making a debut, what do you think? Oh, blah. Everybody thought, sometimes in India we also have fixed ideas. We are probably too, I think we should be a little bit more broad-minded.
But I suppose the flip side of giving opportunities to young players are that they're given just a handful of opportunities. It's literally do or die. Are you giving enough of time to some of your brightest prospects? It's natural to fail every now and again. You get unplayable deliveries, for example, and then you're out of the team. It's almost impossible to succeed.
The supply is more, it's a demand and supply situation. Probably when the supply is more, the opportunity is more. It's a simple demand and supply situation even in cricket. So, the survival of the best, whoever survives, they survive.
All right, Kris Shrikkanth, thank you very much for joining us. We're certainly looking forward to the tour of England coming to India now.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone, fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.